Welcome, noon collection update. It is the weekend, so let's delve in. On the record player is, I'll put it up a bit. And there we go. It is a Bloodfest with XXIX Skulls Naven, I think, on Natatale. Gushed about it in the last update, so yeah. Very good. Danish underground hidden gem, I guess. Mostly a Hatework distro update. It's been sometimes there's nothing Hatework in here because a tape is missing, but it'll be rectified in the next one, and some extra goodies. So yeah, let's go. First one, a present we got from our friends at Consoling. This is Amen-Ra with The Doren, their new double LP out on Relapse. I have been an Amen-Ra adept for a long time. This is the clear with black smoke, limited to 500 copies. It's on Relapse, so there were a bunch of different color schemes. Of course, they're also black. And there's a very nice edition by Le Septième Oeil. This is very sober, as per usual. It is not a mass. It is a yeah. It's called the Doren, so it's something else. It is still the slaan and zalve, we say in Dutch, the hard and the soft, those two combined. It has lyrics in Dutch. It is still Amen-Ra, but there's more to it, a bit. It has a Karel Tange from O-Breaker, so there's different vocals on this one too. Not that there weren't on any other Amen-Ra records, but you know what I mean. They went for the Dorn team, or the Torns team on this one. Yeah, beautiful records. Nothing wrong with it. Classic Amen-Ra. Comes with 2 printed inner sleeves, lyrics, and gold. And like I said, this is the clear and black. It is actually crystal clear with some black swirls, also some white swirls going through it. So some leftover residue from previous records or previous pressings, I think. But yeah, it doesn't mention white, right? No. Clear with black smoke. So yeah. Nice release by them. And like I said, the last in the line. It's considered a full length, but it's, songs that were conceived on or for their fire rituals, I think last year or the year before, and then they decided they had a full length on their hands. So that is that. Let's show this there. Put that here. So yeah, like I said, this is a Hatework update. I don't know if he wants his name out there, so that's not relevant, but the guy behind Hatework, we started a conversation a long time ago, I think through the guy from Perverse Homage. And yeah, the conversation is still going, or the talk, or whatever. It's mostly about music, of course. But yeah, I bought some t-shirts, some tapes, some everything. Show the t-shirts first. So the Mutilation, the Grimly Reborn, I think, cover on this one, but it's actually very nice. It's not a bootleg, it's official by Drakkar, but yeah. It's the wheelchair stuff, and then Legion Noir, Baphomet on the back. So that's a nice score. I didn't have Mutilation merch laying around, so that's nice. And then the second one is the Trollheim im Heidenswald, Elfgard and Summit long sleeve. This one, another classic image. There's some lyrics on the back, and then there's a sleeve print. There you go, Trollheim, or Trollheim, yes. So, 2 vêtements. Going to take them this weekend. I'm going to Spa-Francorchamps to see Formula 1 with my dad and my brother, so that will be excellent, if the weather cooperates. From Trollheim to this monster, it kind of was wrecked in the plastic, but the case is wrecked. The tape survived. This is the Heroin Makes Happy. What's that? I don't know what that is. And Drug Darkness. I'm blanking on the second one. Junkie Witch, I'm sorry. Junkie Witch. So it's the classic American Actress cover. Heroin, Better Leben. This is an Arbentage, a split or a collab tape from all of them. I haven't heard this one. I have not put it on. 13 candles. There you go. Don't worry, be junky. So it's basically, is it a split release? Yeah. I think so. Arbentage, don't worry, be junky. Junky and Proud label maybe. But yeah, the case failed, so there's just this, but you know, what do you want? I'll put it in the pile of cases that needs to be fixed. And then one that I am grateful for, this is the Crips of Wallachia, Drifting in the Devil's Maze. This was the last tape I was looking for from the Medieval Prophecy lineup. I think I'm pretty sure I'm complete on the regular ones. I am kicking myself for almost 2 weeks that I didn't went for the Enthroned box set, but you know, at the time I thought another box set, yeah, but anyway, kicking myself now because they looked amazing. This is the Crips of Wallachia, I think another band from the Vervier scene, I could be mistaken. It's becoming quite convoluted, but looking at the names I think I'm quite right. Yeah, so this is the last piece to that puzzle. Black tape, white writing on there, and that will be in the Walkman this weekend. So yeah, thank you. The previous last, this was in there, and this was one that I wasn't going to get otherwise. This is the Nocturnal Emissions. I'm not sure what number they are at. I don't even know if they number them, but this is the Down and Out zine, I think. The label that the guys from Carved Cross and Forbidden, you know, Forbidden Citadel of Spirits, and you know, the Australians are behind. Very good scene. I have one issue of the previous ones. This one comes with a great introduction by the guy behind the zine, and the title is "You Expect Too Much from Black Metal," and it starts off with that. Very interesting to read. Circle of Ouroboros. Very lengthy article. I am halfway through that one. There is Lamp of Murmur. There is a Forbidden Citadel of Spirits centerfold, which is also very cool. Nice picture. I got it for, there is Sun Chariot, which I heard of but not familiar with, and then the Old One Cash interview, which I'm which I'm holding off reading for this weekend also. There is more in here, but I'm blanking on it. There's an interview with the Seer, so a lot of good shit. I'm going to read this weekend if there's time. One more from him, and this is the one he hit me up because I think I posted this in my stories or something like that. Malevolence and Glory by Birkabein. I think that's how you pronounce it. One of the Saarland black metal bands. It is not the synth stuff that I talked about recently. It is pure black metal. It is by the same people, or he lent his talents for this band. Recorded in 2012 in Saarland Kriechhall Studio and mixed by Karsten Gries Dark One Studio. This album is a tribute to BSOD, Bastard Son of Darkness, Corneus, old member of Birkabein. So yeah, there you go. Out on Nistang, and it made it to the shores. I'm slowly building the Nistang collection, but it's harder and harder to get stuff from the States. This is the green version. I was kind of surprised. Limited to 100 copies, I think. The black version is limited to 200. And if you are in the States, you can still get this from Nistang, and I would do it. It is. I knew this project from the Saarland compilation that Go to Warwick's did some years ago by now, which is excellent. So yeah, it is very worthy to get like this. There's a sticker in here, Nocturnal Frost. There you go. But yeah, check this one out if you're into Saarland black metal stuff. Definitely the BSOD. Very worth it. Then 3 more things. The Tirgul Yeah, Tirgul, the Victorious Star, the second offering from the Skegerijk, the new Skegerijk band that is basically, yeah, Blood Tyrant, the new Blood Tyrant, if you will. Big J card, thick big J card. Unfortunately, this is sold out. This came out, I think, 3 weeks ago by now or something. The sound evolved a bit, especially from Blood Tyrant, but the previous tape, which I'm blanking on the title. Yeah, the synth, is it more in the back or more in the front? I'm not sure. I think more in the back, and the it's a bit heavier than the previous output. But yeah, once again, Spectre and Morlin with some awesome pictures inside the tape. I have to give it a few more listens. I listened to it digitally when it came out because it was an instant buy and then an instant download. But the J card is so thick I can't get it in properly. Tape is just, as usual, nice and black. So yeah, some stuff to listen to during the weekend. Thank you, Mr. Hatework, for all these goodies and for the affordable prices. Check out that label. Just send him a mail through, I don't know, Instagram or Facebook, whatever you find him, and he will send you his catalog, which has a lot of goodies. Two more things to wrap this one off. It's a bit all over the place. I'm sprinkling in some tapes because the tape delay is, you know, keep postponing it, but whatever. Broder des Hoyes Smet, I think, that Hoyes Smet, I'm not sure. Self-released by the two brothers from the Corpsance scene. This was released, I think, about a month ago now. It just popped up on Bandcamp all of a sudden, and you know, affordable, great sounding, so I jumped on it. I'm not sure if there are still copies of this one, but this is another full length by these guys. I am not sure. I know it's kind of about Odin or Thor or the Hammer Gods, and you know, it starts with this. Yeah, it starts with this sound about a guy in Filth hammering stuff, and you know, like a blacksmith in the medieval times making something, maybe a warhammer, I'm not sure, and then it just busts loose, Broder style, or Broder style. It's a bit atypical for the Corpsance scene because it is more burly in sound, it's more heavy and it's more grandeur in sound than the more punk sounding stuff, or the more, you know, the more raw black metal stuff. This has some production or more production behind it. Not that they are as raw as some, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, very worth checking out. This is the, I think it's like this, the Hammer. And check it out digital to begin with, because this is really a good record. This one that will probably show up in the year-end list, which is still a way to go, but you know, we'll be there sooner than later, I guess. So yeah, Broder with that title, something with hammers and stuff like that. Last thing, and I promised I wasn't going to show over too much anymore, but here we go. Last thing for now. I pulled the trigger and just got the box set. I know I showed. I have to push there. I know I showed the trilogy, but then this came my way through Discogs, and it was too cheap actually to pass up on. I just contacted the guy, like with the Heroin Makes Happy, made him an offer, and he said, sure, why not? I'll send it to you. He is from Belgium, so that works out. There it is, the Trolsk Stortmetal 93-97 overbox. It is very worth picking up if you're into the first three. What this has extra, I'll show you if I can open it. It is on Century Media. It has remasters that spawned the new trilogy or the new version. So hardcover 4 LP box, the Wagnat, the Bergtat and the Veldzanger. I'm sorry, the Wagnat, the LP one is the demo, then the trilogy, then the cassette that is in here is the Nattes Madrigal 4-track rehearsal summer '95 poster and a booklet. So yeah, released to 3,000 copies worldwide. I think it's broken up into colors. This is just the black version. it comes with this thicker booklet. I enjoyed the liner notes in the solo records, or the loose records, I should say. So yeah, this is a bit more extensive. It has probably some of the same stuff, but has a bit more like the old logos and stuff like that, which I always enjoy and appreciate. There's something more pictures, texts, and then one of my favorites, logos not logos, by Broder. The breakdown is the following. It comes with a poster that has wolves standing against the wall. And there you go. It has, and this is mainly what I got it for, the promo 93. If you have to buy this loose, this will cost you a bit of money, so yeah, I just opted for the entire box that had it in there. It's all just neat on black, great pressings, but it's basically the same pressing, same mastering as the other ones. What this has, what the others don't have, is that these are all single sleeves. So the Bergstad Kvalsanger, which is a different-ish artwork than the Nattes Madrigal. No logos on there, so it's a bit different, but not, you know, only the freaks will buy a double, I guess. And then to top it off, it is this one. I turned it inside out. This is the actual cover for the, you know, an over cover, I should say. It is a clear tape, but over pasted on there, and then the actual cover is this one. There you go. But I liked that one better. That's it, nerd style. So yeah, last time we'll talk on over for a while. There is one more update coming. I think it will be next week or after the weekend, and then the glorious return of Grondwerk, and we'll talk about Vokter and Iljarn, and we're doing our top 5, maybe mid 2001 top 5s, so that's something to look forward to. If I have to recommend anything, Birkabein and Broder, please check those two out. I think the Birkabein is definitely still available. The Broder, I'm not sure, but very worth checking out. That's it. Thank you for watching. Last comments were great. Yeah, that's what we're doing, for comments and talking. See you after the weekend. Peace.